Bro, that's why we vibe so crazy. And
That's probably what it
ain't
is.
you a Leo? No.
Are you a Leo?
Yeah, my birthday's August.
I see. We sit on a separate on the
cusp.
on the opposite side of the spectrum.
Got you.
So you a Leo, and I am. What's the opposite of a Leo?
I couldn't tell you that.
What's the
I was just about to say, when your birthday?
February?
Okay.
I'm the exact opposite of a Leo.
Oh, all right. Respect.
I'm a Pisces.
I didn't know that's where the joke was going or the point was going, but yeah.
Yes, sir.
Y'all niggas drunk. Both of y'all.
Nah. I don't know the opposite. Do y'all know the opposite of a Leo? Write into the comment section, because I didn't know that until now. Peace, family. It's Don John, a.k.a. Eastside Donnie, in the building.
And I go by the name of Rose, and this is Why Not Us.
Yes, sir.
Let's get started.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me to welcome singer, songwriter, producer, engineer, and all-around great guy we just met, but I could tell his energy is lit. Make some noise for Heff.
Heff, let's go. I've actually known him for a while now, about what, 2 years maybe?
Yeah, just
going
about,
on 2 years.
About 2 years,
2
almost
years.
three.
Yeah,
Almost
when
three.
I first got here. Yeah, almost 3. You're right. Yeah. So I have some questions for you. I've been knowing you for a while since I've got here.
For sure.
And there's still some things that I don't know about you, right?
Okay.
So I know you've been grinding for a while, and you've been making music that I definitely enjoy.
Appreciate you.
And I'll play at the end of this show so the fans can have a chance to listen to it.
Yes,
But there's some things that I just wanted to know about, So how did this start out for you?
It started in my room, in my bedroom, 2008. Actually, with a friend of mine.
Okay.
I actually didn't have any intentions on rapping. It would always be singing or doing background singing something. But my man, he rapped and he was good at it. And I think I might have wrote a rap to him and just rapped it out loud. And he was like, "Bro, you nice. You should take it serious." So on his first project, I think I might have featured on like 4 or 5 songs, and it kind of just spiraled from there. It became a second nature.
So you said you were singing at first. Like what?
Yeah.
How long were you singing?
Oh,
before
nah,
you realized?
I've been singing since I was 8 years old.
Were you like a shower singer?
Nah,
You were in the choir?
So it gradually got to that.
Okay.
8 years old. It's Christmas time. I'm hanging in the house with my parents, and I'm going down by Mary J. Blige just happens to come on.
Okay. Wait, how old are you?
8 years old.
8. Okay.
I never forget. I won't forget it
you were
because
young.
my father won't forget it
Okay.
because he tells me the story all the time.
Yeah.
The song come on, and I'm not thinking. I'm just singing because I know the song. My mom plays Mary J. all the time, and I'm singing the song, and my dad, he stopped me while I was singing. He was like, "Whoa, hold on real quick," and he runs and gets the video camera.
Oh, wow.
It starts the song over and makes me sing it again. I'm gonna send this to Star Search. Now, of course, we never got a chance to get around and sending it to Star Search, but yeah, it stemmed from there.
Where was this?
It's actually in my living room in my house.
But what
City and state.
Oh, I was at the time I was living in Maryland. I was living in Baltimore.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I had moved to Baltimore at the time. I moved to Baltimore when I was probably around like 6.
So it was New York first.
It was New York first.
Then
it was Baltimore. Then I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I moved a lot.
It's okay. Got you.
Like once I started moving within my journey in music, I moved back to New York. Then I moved back to Baltimore. Then I moved to South Carolina for a year. Then I left South Carolina. Then I moved to Atlanta for 2. Left Atlanta.
And this is all following your dreams.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
You've been doing this for a while now.
Yes. 2008 would mark the year that I actually started making music seriously.
Okay.
So let me ask you this. You said that you started to rap when you were in the room with one of your people.
Yeah.
Why weren't you singing at that time?
I'm gonna be on so he just playing around. He was like, "Bro, write a rap. Like write a 16. I just want to fill in the second verse." I'm like, "Okay." And knowing I'm from New York, but my cousins in New York, they rap. I can say that I got a little inspiration from them, but I never thought to take it serious. It wasn't until I got into this room with my homeboy and him consistently pushing me, consistently, bro, you nice, bro, just do it. And I rap with him, and I guess that really started the process.
Okay. So you go from Atlanta to Baltimore, and then when did this situation happen? Like, what city were you in when this situation happened?
This is in Baltimore.
Okay, so this happened in Baltimore.
So I from New York, I left New York to Baltimore. From Baltimore, I left to South Carolina, then back to Baltimore. Then I went to New York for a year and a half, and then I moved back to Baltimore for 6 months. Then I moved to Atlanta for 2 years.
You want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
You said the song was Mary J. Blige, right? What song was it?
I'm Going Down.
I swear to God, I'm not lying to you. That was the first song I started singing when my mom was like,
Yo, bro, Mary J. Blige is super influential on our culture, period.
Shout out to Mary J.
Shout
Blige.
out to Mary J.
I promise I'm not just saying this. I swear.
Listen,
I was at home.
that was every
like,
mom's. I'm sorry, even if your mom wasn't heartbroken, that's every mom's anthem. That was her bump music. She was listening to Mary J.
Mary definitely she gonna hit every single time.
Yeah.
And then the next song for me was I say you ain't what can make me feel. Yeah.
Listen,
I was
man,
That My Girl, you went back.
You start singing any Mary J. Blige song, I'm almost certain I got a Rolodex in my mind, bro. My mom was different.
Yeah.
She bumped anytime Mary J. dropped the album. That's what we was listening to.
Got you.
Yeah.
Did you once you started to get into rapping, did you like push singing to the side, or it was still?
I did. I stopped. I completely stopped making R&B or
But
singing.
why? Why would you do that?
I wasn't thinking. And constantly having people in your ear around you, bro, you nice at rap, bro. You should do it. You should keep doing it. I guess in a sense, I kind of let it get to my head. That consistent push of, bro, you should rap. You should rap. You should rap. And it stuck with me.
Gotcha.
I was, after hearing it so much in your head, it replays. You should rap. You should rap. You should rap. And I guess during the time of rapping so much, I started to get uncomfortable.
Started to get uncomfortable? Yeah. With rapping?
Not at rapping, at the fact that I was rapping so much and not singing.
Oh, with that situation.
Yeah.
And is that why you started to tap back in?
Yeah. More so, me and the guy that I'm talking about, there's no disrespect to him. There's no love lost. And if I ever see him, it's love. But we kind of had a falling out.
Okay.
And he had said some words to me. And those words kind of resonated with me a little bit.
Were they encouraging?
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. I guess it was a misunderstanding that me and him and his manager at the time had. And he pretty much sent me a page text message telling me about how I wasn't a good artist. But the person that was bigging me up, though.
Wow.
Telling me I wasn't a good artist, that I was never going to be a good rapper.
Wow.
And that I needed to find myself.
Wow.
Yeah. It was
now,
the two statements. Oh, no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Now, let me ask you.
Go ahead.
You have to be honest when I ask this question.
Go ahead.
Was there any truth in what he said?
Yes.
Okay, and what part was
going to find myself?
Okay. How old were you when he?
I probably was like 22.
Okay.
So 10 years ago.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, 22.
Yeah, most 22-year-olds are looking for themselves.
It was more so of like when he said it to me, I instantly in that, well, I ain't gonna say instantly in that moment I got it, because to get that long text message and some be disrespectful, it was a lot. It was a lot to take. But I don't know, within that sitting down that night and then waking up that next morning, it was like, damn, bro, you kind of, because this person had been on the verge of being signed like to a major label, I kind of dimmed my light to try to do everything that I could to push him.
Man, that's not a good thing to do. Then that's one of the reasons why maybe what he said was kind of true, because right, you kind of need to find yourself, because you shouldn't be doing that.
I didn't see it until the next day. I woke up and literally that was what was on my mind. It was like, dang, I kind of lost myself.
So you needed to hear that.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I kind of lost myself in the midst of trying to push my man and be all for my man, you know what I'm saying? And then Yeah, I definitely lost myself. So I thank him for saying that to me because no one else was.
Okay.
Even though it was out of anger, he said it to me and it stayed with me. It's still to this day, like I think about it. That's one of the things that pushes me.
Gotcha.
I mean, I've found myself it's been years since I've done that.
Yeah.
But it's just that sticks with me it reminds me to always stay true to me.
Gotcha.
And never lose myself.
Gotcha.
So, absolutely.
So let me ask you something. You when this happened, you was 22. Were you comfortable? You were rapping at the time, right? Were you comfortable with the pocket that you was in as far as like rapping, the style that you created for yourself at that time?
At that moment, no. And the only reason why is because, like I said, I had lost myself. So I wasn't even getting any reps in. I wasn't making any music. I wasn't even really making any music, bro. I literally dimmed my light almost to turn it off. I didn't turn it off because I was still giving input, but I dimmed my light just enough as to where I was close to turning my light off.
So would you say that you didn't believe in yourself as much as you believed in him?
No. It was more so of because throughout society and learning, when you get a team, if somebody is that main focal point, you try to help push that person.
Yeah.
I had that in my mind, so I was like, damn, he's going to be the first one to go.
Yeah.
We're going to do everything to push him go, and once he go, we going to be good. We gonna make sure.
Probably also seemed like he was better prepared or better equipped, not even prepared or more worthy, just better equipped to take off.
He was definitely more equipped. Managers, PRs, for sure.
Yeah, and then what was supposed to happen next is he kicks the door down.
Yep.
Yeah. And he makes it better for young Heff to come in.
And it's not even just young Heff, you hear me? It was a team of us.
Yeah, right, everyone.
Pushing behind him, you know what I'm saying? So we all was not looking to reap any benefits, but work toward what we were to get.
Yeah.
Or receive, I would say.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing with the industry sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's not to say I know much about it, but I feel like all industries work the same way, you know?
Yeah.
There's one person that's in a position to do well, and a lot of people can contribute. There's two avenues you can take. You can either recognize that as that individual and kick that door down, or be selfish a little and, just do it yourself.
That's a fact.
Unfortunately, it was the latter for you, so.
Peace family, it's Don John, Eastside Donnie in the building. You already know what time it is, and we just created a podcast. For everybody out there who loves podcasts, you want to check this out. It's called Why Not Us? And we couldn't have done it without the help of Groove Studios. That's right, Groove Studios just opened up to the public, and you want to make sure that you tap in with them if you're in the Atlanta area and need podcasts, recordings for audio, video, whatever it is, content management. They got you covered. So check them out at Groove Studios on their Instagram, okay? Reasonable prices, and they make sure that your project is top tier. You don't want to miss out on this, and you don't want to miss out on the podcast. Check us out on YouTube, Why Not Us, the podcast, and I'm out. Peace.
You know
So
what I'm saying?
let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Based off of that situation,
Yeah.
based off of your experiences with music, which you've been able to tap into, what's your favorite part of the process itself?
Creating.
For the beats or the
Creating.
in general?
Like the complete composition of music, the beat, the writing, the music in its entirety, for me, is
It's the creative
outstanding.
Part. Got you. So more than performing, more than see, you got to think about it all.
Yeah. Okay. I'll piggyback a little bit. Performing might be the best part of it.
Okay.
It's a different energy you receive from the people that are standing in front of you when you are on stage.
Absolutely.
When performing something calm or something hype, it's just a different energy you get when performing.
So I'm gonna tell you a little something about me.
I'm listening.
I've seen him perform before. I've seen you perform before.
When you see me perform?
IG.
Oh, yeah, facts.
Okay.
Now I haven't been there. Now I need to. I do plan. To
Okay.
go
Okay.
to
I was just trying to figure out what show was that.
No, IG. And it's not envy because I'm when I see it happen, I'm definitely happy for both of you.
Facts.
But the reason why I do the mental fitness freestyles behind the camera is because I have stage fright.
Really?
Yeah, and it's bad. So And when you asked me to, to
Perform.
set up, I was like, I'll try it now. It's been a while since I even attempted to be on the stage, but
That's honest.
when I was young, I was in the orchestra, and I played the viola, and they had this, position me behind everyone because I would like sweat.
You played the viola? What?
The
Learning
details,
a lot, man.
the details.
It's definitely the details.
But yeah, I played the viola. I'm currently learning the harmonica, which I will be a master at before the end of February.
That's what's up.
I played the cello, I played the piano,
Crazy.
and the violin. I was in the orchestra, so I had to play them all.
Oh yeah, you had to play
I had to play them all.
different
Yeah,
instruments.
That's really cool, man.
but yeah,
Well,
I used to
can I
sweat a
be
lot.
honest with you?
Uh-huh.
It's my father. He was like, so when you're on stage, the people that are out there don't know that you're not looking at them. It looks like you're looking at them because you're looking out. He's like, don't look at everybody. And I was like,
Now, is your dad a performer?
nah, my dad sings though. It's the
Oh,
crazy.
okay.
It's the crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, who better?
Huh?
Who better?
My father.
Okay,
For
Are you
sure.
saying that because he's your dad, and you want to
No,
throw him under the bus?
high notes. I try to do them. I'm getting
Yeah.
better at it because I'm training my voice to do it. He's nasty.
You know you ain't got a lot of us. Dad, I'm better than you.
No,
I
listen.
sing better than you.
High note, like Ron Nosley. he's wilding.
Yeah.
The headspace, right?
He's wilding.
This
Falsetto.
He's wilding.
what you call it, a head voice.
It's
Head
been
voice,
plenty of
head
times
voice.
I've been in
Head
the car with my dad before. He heard me sing and I heard him, and it's one of the reasons that made me want to sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
so,
what is it that got you back into singing?
a lot of the people that know me, that know I can sing, and also noticed that I dimmed my light, telling me to get back into it.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of love behind that. I can't say that it's not friends, they family. They
Yeah.
Bro, you sing, bro, and your voice is crazy, bro. You need to get back into singing. You need to get your reps back up and get comfortable with it, so you're not having no problems. Because in the beginning, when I first, even though I sing, I was having a little bit of problems with it getting comfortable behind the mic.
Got you.
Because I didn't like how I sound
In the studio?
in the studio.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't like how I sound.
Okay.
Was this early on?
This is early on. It's like when I first started
Singing
getting to the mic and singing on the mic. I didn't like how I sound, but it was more so of the machine versus me.
Versus you. Yeah.
You know, when you got plugins, you got mixes and stuff like that on your vocals, it makes your voice sound different. So I didn't like how I sound, and then I started doing it myself.
I was gonna say you do it. You do recording as well. So that's what got you into recording.
Yeah. I got tired of being at other places and hearing how I sound and not liking it. I was like, maybe I should try doing it myself.
Right.
Even though beforehand I had people like, bro, that's a waste of time. Yeah, you could just go to an engineer. Engineers are prepared. They could, nah.
Yeah, how hard is it to even detail to someone how specific you want this frequency to be? You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to even convey to someone.
To even try to explain to an engineer how you want your voice to sound is
So hard, yeah.
Especially when you don't have the terminology and what to say.
Right, yeah, it's a feeling more so like.
For sure.
Yeah.
And what I did was, because I got tired of dealing with that so much, I just YouTube University it up.
There you go.
There you go. You self-teach yourself. I got on YouTube, and I really
Why you?
2 months. I locked in.
Yeah.
I locked in.
I love it.
Taking notes. I got a composition notebook. And she'll tell you, we was living in D.C. at the time. I'm upstairs. We had a loft apartment. I'm upstairs in the apartment, just notes, crazy.
Yeah.
2-3 hours, I'm in the computer just jotting. And then I started applying.
That's solid.
And just singing as I'm applying. Like, I'm applying and singing, and to hear the changes that I'm creating, I'm like, oh,
yeah,
you might be on this.
It's nothing like it, man. When I first started recording and mixing my own music, I literally would just record one line. I would mix that bitch into the track. I would go back and record the next line. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn, I haven't done this before. So it's like, well, damn, I want this to sound good, and let me just kind of play around and practice. But it's nothing like having your own, you know what I'm saying, and being in charge of your own destiny. And that actually brings me to the wine of the day.
Ah. Hey, how's it going, family? My name is Rose, and I want to detail to you all the wine that we're sipping on today. Today's wine is called Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. It's a full-body red blend wine that's a part of the Maison Noir brand, which was founded by the young black sommelier Andrew Mack. I definitely recommend that you try it, especially while watching the season finale with us. Thanks for supporting us, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Peace. I have a question for you that the fans may want to know.
Okay.
How many projects do you have out right now?
Movie Music 1, Movie Music 2, Intermission EP 3.
3 and D.
Wait. So I have 4 in total that were on streaming networks, but now it's just 3.
Okay.
I took one down because I changed distribution.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna put it back out.
I
Okay.
see.
It's my second album. It's called Keep Sleeping.
So why did you change distribution?
Cause TuneCore is trash. No disrespect. No disrespect to TuneCore. I appreciate everything that y'all did for me, but no. They say that they give you 100% of your royalties. That's not true. It's like 75%.
Yeah.
They take a percentage out. As to where United Masters, which is a great distribution company,
Okay.
they give you 100%, but you do have to pay for the yearly membership. It's $59.
Oh, that's not bad.
All right.
Not bad at all.
I'm not mad at that.
Wait,
Somebody
is
might have
it-
needed to hear that.
Is it 59? No, I needed to hit. Is it $59 until you reach a certain amount of?
Nope. It's $59
Just
for
in
the
general.
year.
Oh, okay.
The year is $59, and you get 100% of your royalties if you stream.
Wow, that's amazing.
Wow.
And
That's
they do partnerships with Twitch, YouTube, and the NBA as well,
And this is who?
and ESPN. United Masters.
Sponsorship.
Go get it.
Sponsorship.
I ain't mad at that.
Sponsorship.
Sponsor.
Yeah, sponsor this.
Sponsorship.
How about you sponsor the podcast?
Right.
Joe.
So, out of all of those projects, do you have a favorite song?
Yes.
Or favorite project at least?
Yes.
MJ.
All right. So
That's my
the
song.
cross between, like, cause I have my last 2 albums is Movie Music 2 and The Intermission.
Wait,
I have-
you said Intermission and which one?
Movie
Movie
Music,
music
2.
too.
Okay.
Those are my last 2 projects.
Uh-huh.
Intermission being the later project. I mean, the one that I just recently dropped in
Okay.
November last year.
And you recorded and mixed all of
Everything.
these. Okay.
Everything. Actually,
And produce?
no.
Okay.
That's my next project.
Okay.
The Let Out, which I'll talk to y'all about a little bit.
All right. Bet.
But I record myself. I record and wrote everything for both projects.
Nice.
Favorite song on. Okay, and this is probably gonna be wild for some people. I'm gonna say my favorite song for both projects. My favorite song from Movie Music 2 is the tribute to my friend. It's the very last song on the project.
Okay.
It's called Get By. It's a tribute to my friend D. Dave, who is no longer with us. He was killed in Baltimore, literally just walking to the car. So, and that was one of my best friends. That's one of the people that I was talking to, after I spoke about earlier how me and the dude had a falling out. Behind that situation, I kind of stopped talking to a lot of people, or I would say they stopped talking to me because of that situation, thinking they knew what they knew. And this guy was the only person that kept in contact with me about music, about my well-being, about how I was doing, checking on me, coming to visit. He was one of the only people that came to my house when I moved to D.C. So it was, that loss was tough for me because that's one of the people that I look to for critiques, just for an ear and some just some conversation about. That's one of my favorite songs. And
You said
If he was able to hear this song, what do you think he would say to you?
he probably wouldn't. He'd probably be lost for words. He might cry because I talked to him in the second verse. Like I literally, I lost a friend I never see again. I had to write this. It's my way to vent. I hope you listen in. Hey, yo, David. I start talking to him in the second verse. So I'm almost certain that he might have cracked tears in heaven listening to me record it. I could even say that I might have channeled him when I was in the booth recording.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I cried probably like 10 times recording the song because each time I would get through a 2-bar segment, it was like he was standing with me. It was wild.
Was it tough to write?
Yes, it was one of the longest writing sessions I've had because I couldn't stop crying, bro. To lose somebody that is super close to you, you talk to on a frequent basis. Shit, I feel like, I mean, no disrespect to my mom, but I feel like I was talking to him more than I was talking to my mom.
Yeah.
Like he was somebody I looked to talk about music with, to just converse with about life, and to lose that. And to make it even crazier, he was on his way to me the night he died. That night, he had his own event in Baltimore, which is called The Huddle, that he brought people from indie artists from Baltimore together to play their music and just get recognition from other people. He finished his event. He texted me. He told me he was on his way to his house to pack his bag. I woke up in the morning. I opened up Instagram, and the first thing I saw was not my man David. And I lost my mind. Yeah, it was tough. It was a tough week. Honestly.
How long did it take you to recuperating? And
honestly speaking, I mean, I'm good now. But to hear his music, I listen to it, but I can't do it without just cracking a tear. Because he was the type of guy that you wouldn't expect something like that to happen
to him, yeah.
He was on his way to Atlanta, bro, to record a session and come to my show. So to have his life taken, just go outside to put a bag in his car, is beyond.
What was that about?
I don't really know too many details about the situation. The only thing that I know is that it wasn't meant for him. It was meant for his cousin. At least that's all I was told. But I really don't know that. Even that statement could be a long shot. That's what I was told by somebody that was told that.
So now this situation happens to you, and what music turns into for you is medicine. It becomes cathartic.
It literally, I feel like after I recorded that song, it was a weight lifted, one, but also it let me know that Son would always still be around because the energy was felt. Like when I recorded the song for him, it was scary. It was kind of scary. It was like yo was in the room with me, like, bro, snap out of it. Like, stop crying, bro. I need you to know that I'm okay. Keep going. I would, out of nowhere, just snap out of it, stop crying, and then I'll start recording again. You know what I'm saying? But it was definitely a tough process.
And what's the name of that record?
It's called Get By. The
Get By.
D-Dave tribute on Movie Music 2. It's the last song on the project.
Fire. Now, do you have a favorite project?
Yeah. If I had to say my favorite project, it would probably be my last, The Intermission. Even though it's short, it is the most impactful for me.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
You all right now?
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Listen, I'm big on mental fitness. I mean, mental fitness and mental health.
I'm Gucci, bro.
If you need a hug,
Nah, look, listen.
she got you.
Listen, talking about that situation is tough. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ball out in tears and nothing like that. It's just, but talking about that situation definitely is tough because Son was my family.
Yeah.
My mom know him. Like, he's somebody that could walk
close.
into the crib, open the fridge, and her not say nothing.
Oh, family. Yeah,
One of my brothers. So to have that loss was a lot. Still is a lot, but
Absolutely.
I know he's still here with me, and I know that when my pen moving, his hand right there with me.
Got you. That's dope, man. That's amazing. Yeah. I have one more question before Don jump into his. He got some questions for you.
Yeah, I got some.
So you got 3 projects out. You've been doing this for a long time, very long time now. You're not novice at this, and some would say you an expert. You got some dope songs. MJ help.
Thank you.
Got some dope songs. So do you feel like it's your turn? Do you feel like it's
honestly speaking, yes. I feel like I've been overlooked multiple occasions. I've been in the studio with the Migos. I've been in the studio with OG Macko. I've actually been in one of OG Macko's videos. I've been around people that mean something, and they tell me I'm good. They tell me I'm fire, actually. I want to work with you, but then don't get the call. So it's like you playing with me. I'm just tired of the games. I'm trying to get to work.
Gotcha.
That's it. I am a very silly guy. I like to have fun, yes, but I'm very serious when it comes to music, man. This is my love. It's also a passion of mine. I'm very passionate about it. So when it's time to do music, let's do music.
Yeah, makes sense. Straight up.
Yeah.
You gotta talk your shit sometimes.
Yes,
you know?
sir.
I ain't
Talk
mad
your
at it.
shit.
All right, well, we'll definitely continue with that energy because we about to run
for
into
sure.
a segment called Choose One.
Okay, let's do it.
I feel like it should have an echo on there or something.
Choose one.
One. All right, so this segment of Choose One is essentially this or that, right?
Okay.
And you could take your time answering it. You can answer quickly.
Okay.
However you feel, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to go through a few questions, and here we go.
Let's do it.
First one, boom bap or lyrical with the hard bass?
Lyrical with a hard bass.
Ooh, you gotta explain that to me, New York.
I will.
Yeah, especially from New York.
I'm gonna tell you why. Boom bap is always gonna be a part of my soul for sure. I'm from New York, yes. But what's in right now and within the day and age that we live in, it's about the lyrical bump.
But see, because you said what's in right now.
Yeah.
Is it because although it has just boom bap has your soul forever, it has your spirit forever. Is it?
sure.
Is it if you had to choose for life? Right, that's
life?
more so what you're asking.
For life,
right?
I'm not
Or is
gonna-
it
Yeah,
right
you can
now?
say for life. Yeah, for life.
I'm gonna be real with you. I would have to, honestly speaking, the lyrical bump.
Oh wow.
And the reason why is because of what we've graduated to.
Yeah.
When do you, as much as I love boom bap, yes, when do you hear it?
When it's only a segment featured
Yeah,
on boom bap.
that's true.
Because there's
Let
so
me-
much variety
My
to
mind has
lyrical music.
Lyrical music, yeah, that's true. Let me tell you something. I would not have been a fan of what's the phrase? Lyrical what?
Lyrical, I said lyrical with the hard bass.
Yeah, I
With
just
the
call it
hard
lyrical
bass.
bump.
I
Yeah.
would not have been a huge fan of it until J. Cole dropped
Facts.
this last
Facts.
album.
That album before.
The album before, yeah. I wasn't expecting.
What about Kendrick? Big
I was
Crit.
bro, I was just about to give you a list.
You know what? Yeah, but I'm not.
Big Crit.
Kendrick is-
hold on.
Smino, Saba, No Name Gypsy.
For
Amine,
me, I'm just talking about
Yeah.
me. I'm just talking about me.
Tyler the Creator.
Tyler the Creator, yep. But for me, it was J. Cole.
You weren't fans of these people before J. Cole's album?
I were so my thing with Kendrick is I think he's top 5 for me.
Facts.
But sometimes his lines be a bit too intricate. He's like Wale.
Really?
It's dope, but you got to rewind it to break it down.
For some of Kendrick's bars, for certain people, they're acquired. And the reason why I say they're acquired is because it'll go over the regular person's head.
Right.
Yeah, right, exactly.
But for people like us, people that divulge in music and hip hop, it's a little different.
Like
Absolutely.
I can eat chicken wings all day, but sometimes I want to spend some money on lobster. He's lobster.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Big facts. Big facts.
It's
That nigga
good,
give you
but
chicken
it's-
wings with that was it Range Brothers?
Yeah, he did.
'cause-
With Range Brothers, yeah, he did.
Cause that was different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but the lyrical with a hard 808 only because that's what I do.
That's real.
Got you.
That's actually what I do, or what I strive to do. Because I mean, I want the bass to hit only because that's what's in. But I want to give you content. I want to rap. I'm not trying to be dumbing it down too much.
Is it safe to say that you understand that we've evolved past just
sure.
one sound of rap music?
Absolutely. Like I've kind of grown accustomed to the DMV flow. I hated it.
The DMV flow. What is that?
Man, I wish I could describe it to
Is
you.
it Wale?
Nah.
Wale recently.
Nah.
No?
Wale is, even though that's like the
Wale about to come out with some go-go shit. He been talking
that
about
would
it.
be real DC shit.
Yeah.
But nah, I'm trying to think of an artist I could tell you about that you probably won't know. But the only reason I know him
I'll
is
look
in
him up, bro.
DC.
Yeah.
Zanman, Shabazz, Fat Trail.
I've heard of Fat Trail.
Fat Trail just recently got released from prison. He does not rap like people from DC.
Okay.
Big Flop. Big Flop. That's somebody that you should look up because he doesn't always rap like it, but a lot of the time he raps like it.
Big
It's
Fly
like a
or Big Flock?
Big Flock.
Big Flock.
FL.
OCK.
Okay. Yeah, it's like a on beat, off beat kind of thing.
Oh, okay. I think I know. It's sort of like how Blueface does.
Kinda, but not necessarily. It's
So more so toward Detroit and Ohio.
Yes.
Okay.
More so like that.
I know
like
that
a
sound.
punch. It's like a punch rap.
Yeah.
It's like almost like they punch every line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost every bar.
And it's like off beat,
wow.
but that's the way they want it to sound.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't get it. And it made me so
But
mad.
it
made me so mad at first, but now
Yeah.
it's growing on me.
Gotcha.
Because being out of pocket is their pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different,
It's
bro.
like, what the hell? I know what you're talking about
I
now,
wish I
for
had
sure.
one of the kids that I mentored from our DC, my man Greg. I wish he was here. He could explain it to you. He probably would rap.
Well, yeah, he would.
He probably would have definitely showed you what I'm talking about.
That means next time he has to come through.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
bring him
have
through.
to, Greg, I'm gonna have to bring you through.
I got an easier one for this one.
Okay.
Good food or good smoke?
Good smoke.
Okay.
What? I'm kidding.
Wait, you kidding? That's not
I'm
it?
joking. I'm literally joking.
Wait, hold on. So it's
I
like.
definitely prefer good food.
Let me ask
and
you.
I'm gonna tell you why.
No, go ahead.
The only reason my queen has put me onto so many different things. I'm a New Yorker kid, bro. I'm on the bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel.
Bacon,
hoagie
egg,
roll,
and cheese.
You feel me? Chopped cheese.
Right.
I'm real simple.
Yeah.
She's introduced me to a lot of elegant.
Your palate has
Yes,
expanded.
my palate has definitely expanded.
Can you play some?
High five to the queen. There you go.
But that's good. And yeah,
wait.
it could be good food for life or only good smoke for life.
What I was gonna say is it like good smoke with bad food,
Basically, yeah.
or good food with bad smoke? Because if it's good food with bad smoke,
I'm choosing good smoke.
Good smoke with bad
good
food.
smoke with bad food, right? Yeah, yeah. Then I would go good smoke, bad
I'm
food.
going to make this food make sense only because I got to eat to nourish my body.
There you go.
Facts though.
Good food, good smoke.
And
Good smoke, bad
The
food.
good smoke is gonna make the bad food
Food
taste
tastes
good.
good.
There you go.
I ain't mad at that, man. All right, so the next one is only produce for the rest of your life or only rap and sing for the rest of your life.
That's tough.
Nah, honestly speaking, because of what my life is now and the things that I've experienced, producing.
I figured you were gonna go that way.
Producing. I feel like I've done my fair share of trying to be in the limelight, and I think that time is done.
Yeah.
But not just that though; it's more so about protecting my sanity. And I think we kind of chimed in on this a little bit earlier. I don't like kissing ass. Number one, I'm very real, and I'm very blunt. If I feel disrespected, I'm going to say something. If I feel bothered by something, I'm going to remove myself. And there's been a lot of times where I've been in situations, mainstream situations, as to where like, oh yeah, Heff, you're the artist, da da da, and it's been uncomfortable. People, a lot of you, energy is real, and you can feel when someone is being fake.
Yep.
That's real.
Unfortunately, once I feel it, I move. I literally will.
No, that's not unfortunate, bro. That's fortunately.
Yeah, no. Fortunately,
Yeah.
I feel it. I remove. Y'all have a good night. All right. Bless.
Gotcha.
I'm gone.
Can I answer that question also?
Yeah, go ahead.
I always choose one of his questions to answer.
Yeah.
I would definitely choose rapping over anything, and I haven't even thought about what the limelight would be, how it would feel. There's a lot of people I do talk about, and it's exhausting.
Yeah.
But there's
Upside to it for sure.
There's the upside, yeah. But there's rappers that's in the industry, that's in the limelight, that they're fortunate to have it, but they don't really give two fucks about it.
Yeah.
And those are the rappers that I want to work with. And I say this a lot. I have DM'd them. I have mentioned this on a lot of episodes, and I'm gonna say it again. I really want to work with J. Cole, and I don't care about the limelight.
That nigga know people at Dreamville. I know he do. That's why he be saying that shit.
I don't care about the royalty, the limelight video, who gets the money. I would do it for free. I just want to get on the track.
Yeah.
I got some bars. I got some shit that I want to say that I've been compressing and holding for a long time. And the best person to do it with is Dreamville and J. Cole.
I ain't gonna hold you. I would love to rap with Kaz.
Oh, yeah,
that'd be
Kyle,
dope.
Oh, yeah, that'd
Bro,
be dope too.
Bro is
That'd be
sickening.
dope. Yeah, he is. Kyle is dope.
J. Cole is he top tier for sure. But Kaz, oh man,
I fuck with all the Dreamville for the
bro, is
most
so
part, man.
fire to me.
I actually wrote to one of his songs.
For real.
The one with him and J. Cole's. You know what I'm talking about?
The one when he talk about how J. Cole showed him how to write.
Is it?
Oh wow.
Did you see the video for that one?
Yeah, I saw the video.
Is it the one when J. Cole's they on the bridge?
Yeah.
That's the one.
Okay, yeah, that's fire.
I wrote to that one.
Have
It's
you
probably
posted that?
nah. That's in my. The ones I put out are like I'm playing around with. They're conceptual.
Stop playing. You got
Everyone is telling me that, but
playing, bro.
I want.
Because you are fire.
I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
That's not. I'm not just saying that because I'm here. I'm saying that because I'm actually.
You should have seen him on like the first episode. I'm the best writer in the room. Head ass.
It was a joke. I wasn't being too serious when I said that.
That nigga
your
said,
pen
play
is-
a beat right now.
His pen is elite.
Nah, he's dope now. He's dope.
Elite.
Gratitude,
he's
brother.
dope.
I appreciate that. But this is about you. This is about you. Take it off.
It is about you. I'm gonna answer the question though, because the people that might be watching is like, well, damn, what would you say, Don? I'll say rap and sing, only because I don't produce as much as I used to. Like I haven't been producing at all, honestly. But rapping and singing is something I do every single day.
Yeah.
If I couldn't do that at all, that would suck.
Yeah.
So, all right, next question is going to be lose your ability to use your fingers or lose your hearing for 3 years. And losing your ability to use your fingers is for life versus losing your hearing for just 3 years.
Whoa.
That's an easy question for me.
I probably had to take my fingers for life.
What?
For life?
You said fingers for life versus hearing for three.
3 years?
For 3 years?
Hearing.
For 3
Wait,
years.
Nah, look,
Do you know it before it happens? Like, do you
It
know
just
it's-
happens. It's automatically
Alright,
just
nah,
one
so
day.
you don't know if it's-
nah.
You don't know
I'm
when it's happening.
So peep, I'm gonna stick to my answer, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Please.
Music for me, me without music, is insanity.
You might end up taking your life.
Me without music is insanity.
Well, you're going to be having to play the music with
Put
your
it in my
nose
nose
and
so I can
shit. Because you ain't going to be able to cut the phone
bro,
on to play the
listen,
music.
Listen, I feel that's what moves my day. If I'm having a bad day or a bad moment, I could listen to something and it change my mood. So
You're very expressive with your hands. I don't see how this is going to work.
You are very. You
You
slap,
literally just said
You slapped the
you've
mic
been
like 3
beating the
times.
microphone ass the whole show.
but listen, me no hands, me no fingertips, me. I'm out here like
We're
this,
offending somebody, bro.
listening to everybody. No disrespect.
One last thing I wanted to touch on. I don't know if you had anything, but I really just wanted you to go into detail about your clothing line.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Just so because you shared a little bit with me about why you started it and what it's all about. I just want the people to understand where you coming from, where you and your queen are coming from with that.
Atl York, it's a lifestyle brand. It's built on the push of Black culture, but also the unification of people. So it's all about bringing us. I'm not even say us, bringing people together. Period.
the details for me.
Atl York, it's not and this is no disrespect to anybody that is doing it. I see it a lot. It's not a Wix site. It's not a big cartel. This is an actual website. You can go to atlyyork.com.
Got the big.com on them.
You can go to atlyyork.com, and everything that you need to know about the brand is literally right there when you click to it.
Listen, man, this is a love brand, man. This is made.
sure.
This is made out of love, man.
For sure.
I definitely recommend that y'all copy it. Feels good. It's on here perfectly for me.
It's the textures, man. It's the textures.
Absolutely.
Listen, look at the wrist. This is care. But someone adds something to the
To
on
the
the
wrist,
wrist.
I haven't-
on
yeah.
the wrist. when someone does this is love right here. So
I mean, they care.
Shouts out to Danny Imani, at Danny Imani on Instagram. That's the graphic designer / co-owner of Atl York.
Hey.
Amazing. Oh, yes. I am right now in the midst of working on my last project. I'm still going to make music, but this is my last actual project. It's going to be called
Oh, wow.
Movie Music to Let Out.
oh wow,
This was a hell of a build up for you to say that this is gonna be your last project.
Yeah. I'm going to put out singles. I'm still going to do features and stuff like that.
But you're gonna go
But
back
as far as me dropping albums, anything like that, this is my last complete body of work.
So you better start listening now.
Yeah, so I paused. The reason I paused is because just in case I mess up, which I am, I can just go back and
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
So if you want to reintroduce it too, you can. You know what I'm saying?
let me pull up.
Braxton. Yeah. My bad. I didn't know you had to do that.
Oh, I still don't know. It's under Andre. Okay, so I'm gonna
But
try
around
to
this time, I usually try to get us to
I got you.
that. Yeah.
So today's wine is brought to you by Hand Grenades, Horseshoes. Oh, I said that wrong. It's Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. It's by
No, hold on.
what? I'm messing up.
It's horseshoes.
No, look, horseshoes. Oh,
You'll never say horseshoes.
no, I thought it was. That's right here. I thought he was trying to be creative. That's what it was.
Nah, bro.
He was trying to.
Nah.
I thought this was art. That's what.